Chaminade basketball. 5 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Salesian moving the ball around. Kicks it back outside. Just dribbling up top, shot clock running out. 6 seconds, and a travel is called on number 11. That is Ryan Moore.
So Salesian 17-3, 6-0 in the TCal Rock. They've won 11 in a row. Keys of the game for Salesian: control the tempo, low turnovers, dealing with guard pressure that'll be applied, and always starts with rebounding for Salesian. And for Chaminade, coached by Brian Cantwell in his 19th season, push the tempo, limit Salesian to one shot or less, and consistent, constant guard pressure. Don't allow their guards to run sets. Just getting started here, crushing the Valley.
And a timeout is called by Salesian. Score is 3-6. Salesian leading by 3. 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Salesian in the dark uniforms, Vegas gold, Chaminade in their whites. Traveled up from Southern California. And they are 20-5, 3-2 in conference. Their leading scorer is number 2, Kenneth Simpson Jr. Shoot 50% from the field and just over 21 points a game.
Salesian moving the ball around up top. Jaden Lazo with it. He gives it up. Salesian not afraid to share. Open three-point shot is good for number 32, Tajon Sawyer.
Wide open look for the 6'8" senior. 16.5 a game for Coach Mellis. Watching him play since a freshman.
Salesian with the rebound. Off the miss. And they'll pull a 3 at the other end. It rims in.
If you run the court, you get rewarded. Brinkman with the defensive rebound. Throws the outlet pass, fills the wing. Pretty simple basketball. Great start for Salesian. Last night, Bill Mellis got his 550th win in the victory over Albany.
Drive inside, no good. Oh, stripped. Whistle blown on the play. Looks to be an out-of-bounds call. Salesian now with possession.
DeMarshe Johnson Jr. checks in, the 6'9" junior, number 33 for Salesian.
Salesian bringing the ball up slow, not rushing into their offense.
Bye-bye.
Nice fake handoff and the slam home by DeMarshe Johnson Jr.
It's like a play fake in football. It had the defense shifted and then finished at the rim.
Chaminade going the other way. They can't score on the 3 ball. Rebounded by Salesian. Nice pass. And the second one is just high. Not able to hold on to it, and that'll be a turnover by Salesian.
Talking to Coach Cantwell of Chaminade before the game. They play in a very tough conference. He loves the tough competition, and the players were excited, wanted to get up here and watch Jalen Green, which they did in the previous game, and get ready to play against a high-quality opponent in Salesian.
Marco with the ball, moving it around top. Chaminade not rushing it. And the three-point shot is good for Chaminade. Bucket will go to number 2, Kenneth Simpson Jr. Shot inside, no good by Salesian. Put back off as well. And that's a three-point shot going the other way from Kenneth. Can't connect. Rebounded by Austin Johnson.
They'll reset. Austin might have forced that a little bit, but was able to regain possession. 20 on the shot clock.
Nice pass between the legs, it almost looked like.
Good defense by Abe Eagle. Playing defense without fouling underneath the basket. And they got a reach on Lazo. Wilson pull into the game for Chaminade.
Chaminade for 3, can't connect. Jaden Lazo with the ball for Salesian.
Also checking in for Salesian, number 5, Courtney Anderson Jr., just a freshman.
Shot off the glass inside, no good for Salesian. Somehow they get their own rebound. And the lob is good. Finished by number 33, DeMarshe Johnson Jr.
The ends justify the means. You'd like to see DeMarshe catch and shoot versus dribble and shoot. And there was a very small example of why.
Tough finish inside for Salesian. Courtney Anderson Jr. couldn't get it to fall.
Coach Mellis wanted a foul, no call. And as we've seen all day today, the officials have let the teams play. They've called the fouls when players taking advantage by the foul.
Tough 3 is good for Chaminade. Shot by number 10, Marco. That is one heck of a buzzer beater to end the first quarter. Score is 9-16. Salesian is leading by 7. We will return after this short break with the second quarter. And we're back with the second quarter. Kenneth Simpson bringing the ball up the floor for Chaminade, and a foul called on the play. Almost looked like a clean strip. Foul will be on number 0, Devin Yaris.
Actually, it's on Jordan Rosales. Chaminade, it's basketball.
Chaminade driving inside. Tough pass, can't get it to go. Somehow gets it back. And a corner 3 is good for number 4, McKenzie. Lob by Salesian, way too high. It would take Superman to catch that lob.
Yeah, and he might have struggled.
Chaminade bring the ball up the floor. Ryan Moore with it. Good defense by Salesian. And the ball goes out of bounds. Salesian now with possession. Pass is tipped out of bounds.
The first effects of the full court pressure of Chaminade. Johnson with the reach. Actually called on Sawyers.
At the line for Chaminade is number 33, Abe Eagle. He connects on the first shot.
It was 16-6 until the buzzer rang at the end of the first quarter, and since Chaminade is on a nice run here.
They miss on the second free throw. Get the ball right back by stealing the inbounds pass. Salesian going the other way now. Off the miss by Chaminade. Jordan Rosales pushing against the defense. Salesian finds the open man inside. Nice finish by Tejan Sawyer.
First field goal of the second quarter, snaps an 8-0 run by Chaminade.
And a foul will be called on number 0. That is Jordan Rosales. That's 5 fouls for Salesian, just a little bit into the second quarter. Shot is good for Chaminade, and they get the extra point chance. That'll be number 2, Kenneth Simpson Jr. at the line.
Showed a lot of patience with that, and you can see his ability to score. Mentioned his point scoring, but also nearly 7 rebounds a game and nearly 4 assists. And 3.5 steals.
I know, I was shocked. I was reading.
And the extra point shot is good. Salesian taking it up the floor. 3-point shot off. Ball goes out of bounds.
Effective press if Salesian's going to settle for the long shot off the press break when they've been successful attacking the basket.
Turnaround jumper, no good for Salesian. They'll be able to get the rebound.
Nice back cut, but missed the layup. Nice play, didn't finish for Pride.
And the turnover. Salesian now going the other way. Another lob goes right through his hands.
Got caught in between. Didn't know to throw it to the basket, and then he just threw it a little too much velocity, and it's a turnover.
Nice move inside for Kenneth Simpson. Shot is blocked though, and Salesian will go the other way with it.
Dante Sawyer with the finish at the basket. Tejan's younger brother. A nice move in the paint by Higgins Jr. Averaging 18 points a game, just over 4 rebounds. And
Austin
Salesian
Johnson with the
settling for
pass.
that mid-range shot off the press break.
Wilson Poole driving inside, and he kicks it out for the 3 ball.
You can't give him that wide open practice warm-up 3-point attempt.
And that looks to be a turnover by Salesian. Ball will go out of bounds, and Chaminade will have possession now. Three-point shot early in the shot clock. Can't get it to fall. Salesian with the rebound.
Coach Mills calls out a play. Bell misses the layup.
Kenneth Simpson pulling up from inside. Net didn't even move on that shot. And another steal for Chaminade. Can't convert with the 3. Salesian going the other way, another missed dunk. Alley-oops are not on point right now for Salesian.
So it was 16-6 with about 3 seconds left in the first quarter. Chaminade hit the 3, and they're on a 18-4 run right now.
Chaminade pass is picked off. What a stop by Chaminade.
Shane Bell with the stop.
And another steal by Salesian. This time they'll finish at the rim.
He didn't ring the bell the first time, but he did the second time. Shane Bell. 12 a game. Played a lot of varsity basketball games for Coach Mellis. And the challenge in the, sorry, Garrett, the challenge for Salesian is their record in the last 5 seasons, 152-26. They're 61-2 in the last 2 seasons. However, they've lost the first game of their CIF Open playoffs the last 4 years. Last year was Modesto Christian. Prior to that was Folsom, and then twice to De La Salle. They got to get over the hump.
And that out of bounds call will be on Chaminade. Salesian with possession, looked like they were bailed out there. And the ball is tipped from Salesian, goes out of bounds. Chaminade will inbound again from the baseline.
Chaminade press has been very effective. It's caused some turnovers, but it's also forced Salesian out of their sets, which was one of the goals of Coach Cantwell coming into this game.
3-point shot is good for Chaminade after another forced turnover by the press. And that's another one ending with the and one play.
Those are uncharacteristic-like passes by Salesian, and credit Chaminade. The pressure, keeping the heat on, and going on quite a run here, leading by 7 with an opportunity for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Jalen Henderson is good. Brinkman and Sawyer will check in for Salesian.
Chaminade is now in the bonus. Salesian with 7 fouls. And Salesian will try to inbound the ball once more. Really having difficulty with the Chaminade full court press.
Another turnover. Spacing isn't good, and when they're breaking the press, you want to bring your momentum towards your basket. They're throwing a lot of passes across this way, and those are dripping with gravy, ready to be intercepted and turned into a basket by Chaminade. You get ball faked, but throw the ball towards your basket.
And a steal by Salesian in return. Ball is stripped on the shot, and it will go out of bounds. Salesian will retain possession.
I love Keith Higgins. Threw the bad pass, sprinted down on defense, went next play, and defended the goal. Sawyer with a much needed field goal.
Score is 30-24. Salesian trailing by 6. Just under 2 minutes left in the half. And that will be a charging foul called on Chaminade.
You gotta love the big fella drawing the charge. Might have saw his feet shift a little bit late, but he got there in time by the official's opinion, and that is all that matters.
And another pass picked off by Chaminade. They end it with a layup, getting the and one.
Kenneth Simpson Jr. showing his athletic ability, playing defense, and quickly attacks, and another old-fashioned 3 opportunity for Chaminade.
Shot is no good for Kenneth Simpson. Salesian beating the pressure. Floater inside, no good.
2 times in missed opportunities, throwing alley-oops. Power layups are just as effective. They're not as pretty on Twitter and Instagram now. Another bad pass.
And that'll be a foul called on the rebound. Foul is on number 33. All tipped out of bounds by Chaminade. Salesian not able to get their offense running.
Coaches are suggesting that they ball fake, which they haven't tonight.
And this time the alley-oop is good for Salesian. Number 33, Demarche Johnson with the slam.
Bell to Johnson.
.16 on the shot clock. Just 2 seconds more on the game clock. Chaminade with possession. Looking for the last shot. They pull it. And the 3-point shot is good. And that will end the first half. Score is 32-26. We will return after the halftime break and our 2 coach interviews. So stay tuned.
Yes.
I'm here with Coach Cantwell at Chaminade. Coach, you got a nine-point lead at the half. Tell me what's going through your mind right now to try to extend this lead.
Well, we're just going to keep the pressure on and see if they can handle that. Athletically, we're pretty good off the ball when lob passes are thrown, and we're getting the breaks on those right now. They're big fellas that are going to kill us inside, so we got to keep it out of a half-court game.
Not playing a bad game on offense, playing a pretty good game on defense. What are you going to focus on?
Offensively, we're going to focus on penetration and pitch, look to get the threes from the outside and knock down a couple shots. We did that in the second quarter. And defensively, just keeping the pressure on the guards. So.
Good luck in the second half,
right.
Coach.
Thank you.
Yep.
The thing about basketball I love is winning, pretty much. It's my favorite thing. I hate to lose. And second thing I love is just getting better at the game. You know, it's a real fun game to play, and you know, getting better is just a great thing to see. Like, progress for me is just always great to see.
This game of basketball, I love the competitiveness of it. And you know, the challenge I get from it, and I take it real serious because you know, I love the game itself. I don't disrespect it. You know, I respect it a lot, and I work hard at it.
I love basketball because I just been around it all my life. You know, all my parents played it, and I just inherited the love and passion for the game. The one thing I would say is the atmosphere, like, and the competitiveness. Like, you can sense that out as soon as you walk in the gym. I just love that type of atmosphere.
I just love basketball ever since I was a kid. My dad played it, and I'm trying to get it from my mom. One thing that inspired me is my family, my city. I do it for them.
The reason why I love basketball is because I'm a very competitive person. You know, that's why I store all my energy. When I'm on the court, I'm at peace. You know, and to be honest, I mean, I don't know. I'm just a really competitive person, and I think basketball is where I can put everything at. It's the place where I can put all of my energy and my anger. I mean, I wasn't really fortunate, you know, and you know, basketball is where all my abilities and my talents fall into place, and I just feel like that's what keeps me going. You know, that's what I work on. That's my craft, and that's it.
The grind session is a great circuit. Kind of reminds me a lot of AAU, playing against the best players, best talent, night in, night out. And it's something that I love to do because, you know, playing against this type of talent, it only makes you better. You know, I don't want to, you know, come out here and just waste my time and play against some guys who can't play. If I'm going to play, I want to play against the best.
The grind session is a good experience, and it's a lot of competition, and it's a good way for me and my teammates to get noticed. I'm just really trying to show who the best player is, who the best team is, and I'm trying to show that I'm the best player. So,
Grind Session is probably, you know, one of the best tournaments and to have the best events in the country. I mean, anytime you can have that much talent in one gym, going against each other every night and competitive, is just remarkable. I mean, for one, it lets you know where your game stand at. You know, going against these top dudes every night, you just got to bring your A game. You know, you can't have no off day. You just got to go hard and, you know, just hold your ground every game.
The grind session has been a grind. You know, it's a great tournament. It's a great idea. Whoever thought of it, and you know, it's been tough, but I like it because you know, it really challenges me. And our team has been, you know, a little bit setback. We've been short on a few games because we have a few injuries. But that's the beauty of it, because none of it is easy. None of the games are easy at all. You know, we've been playing against the top guys in the whole American country and Canada. They've been playing against everybody in the U.S. here, and it's been crazy.
Oh yeah, the grind session is pretty competitive, to be honest. The last couple of games I played in grind session has been pretty hard. You know, I really had to like play to my top game, and like no rest, no breaks during the game. And I don't know, I just really like it. It's just really competitive. A lot of great players are in this little tournament, and I just really enjoy playing with them, playing against them.
Welcome to the grind. This is the grind session.
Remember with Coach Mellis of Salesian. Coach, a slow start in the first half on offense. You only got 26 points right now. You're down 9. What was your message to your team to try to get back into this game?
Stop turning the ball over. We keep turning it over, and they're getting easy buckets because of it. We're just passing the ball all over the place, and that's uncharacteristic of us. We don't do it like that usually, and it's just one of those games. So hopefully we'll make the adjustment.
Good luck in the second half, Coach. Thank you for your time. Back with the grind. Good.
And we're back from halftime. Start of the third quarter. Score is 35-26. Salesian trailing by 9.
Salesian has been very successful breaking the press, and Chaminade has taken advantage. They'll get out and run.
Chaminade with the shot inside. It's blocked by number 11, Ryan Moore. And the dunk is good for Salesian. Always headed towards that alley-oop.
3 times they've hit that, and 2 other times they didn't.
Drive inside by Chaminade. And that'll be a blocking foul called on to John Sawyer. Chaminade will inbound from the baseline.
26-10, second quarter for Chaminade against Salesian. And a lot of it had to do with their pressure defense. And that was one of the keys coming into the game for Chaminade, was constant guard pressure. Don't allow their guards to run their sets. And it seems most of the time when they got the turnover, they turned them into points. That's one way to clear your bench.
And it looks like they might have finally gotten the court dry. My mistake, they have brought out even more towels.
Get off the court. This isn't your 3rd grade game. You can't touch the net. Oh, jeez. Dang, how old is that kid? Okay, young buck. Get off the court. Get off the court. Get off the court.
Well, what is security allowing to bring in the basket?
Could be playing video games. They got those hoop dreams.
Yes, they do. So scoring, Sawyer led all scores unofficially with 13. And then Keith Higgins Jr. had 12 for Chaminade.
And
Legal
we're
screen,
finally back into the
turnover,
game.
And we're back into action.
Salesian bring the ball up the floor. Another lob.
Finishing with a purpose. That time wasn't a dunk, simple layup, but then fall asleep on the defensive end of the floor.
Nice drive inside by Slot.
But if Sawyer would have just ran down the floor, it's an easy dunk for him off the pass, as Johnson was in attack mode and looking to share the ball with his teammate. But Cadillacing down the road, down the court, and Johnson draws a foul, get a couple of free throws.
And he converts on the first one.
Austin Johnson, a sophomore, averaging just over 7 points a game. Converts both.
Kenneth Simpson with the ball for Chaminade. They're moving it around the three-point line. Good drive inside. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Salesian with the rebound.
Under the basket, go up and shoot it. Kick it out for a three-pointer, and ends up being an easy paint touch down the other way.
Salesian pushing it up the floor. Looks like they figured out a way to beat the press, but they lose it inside. Butterfingers by DeJon Sawyer.
Brinkman has an opportunity there just to make the left-handed layup, and I appreciate him wanting to share the basketball. Sometimes you just got to attack the hoop and get after it.
Salesian still with possession, inbounding from the baseline. Jump shot inside, draws the foul. Foul is on number 3. That is Keith Higgins. Going to the line for Salesian is also number 3, Austin Johnson.
Salesian has done for the most part, has done a much better job in the third quarter breaking the press.
Salesian unable to convert on the second shot. Good defense against Chaminade's offense, however. They'll get called for a foul, and Chaminade will have a reset shot clock.
Yeah, more playing. 2 fouls in 4 seconds.
Chaminade's pass is picked off by Salesian. And that is number 14, Shane Bell, with the dunk at the other end. Looks like a foul on the play. And he'll go to the line to shoot for the three-point play.
And you can hear Coach Mellis say, go by him, attack. And that's exactly what he did. Another missed free throw by Salesian here in the third quarter.
And that'll be a 30-second timeout. Score is 39-34. Chaminade only leading by 5 now. Just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
So obviously, Salesian has made some adjustments in the second half, or at halftime, in handling the press, being more efficient with the basketball, and have got right back into it. Not that they were out of it being down 9 points, but they really struggled breaking the press in the first half.
Chaminade with only 17 on the shot clock. Pass is tipped. Salesian with possession.
I love Johnson going up and get it as like a wide receiver, catching it at its high point, coming down, and then exploding up to the basket. Nice athleticism by the sophomore. Good defense by the Pride, really turning up the heat. They're on a 10-4 run to start the third quarter.
Salesian not rushing the shot. Drive inside, no good. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Chaminade. 17 seconds on the shot clock now for Salesian.
Several times tonight, Austin Johnson has shown a lot of maturity, just having a great sense of the offense as he almost throws that one into the fifth row.
Shot clock expiring. Salesian pulls for three. Not able to get it to fall. Chaminade with the rebound going the other way. And that'll be a foul call on Salesian. Looks like it's on number 2, Jaden Lazo. At the line for Chaminade is number 13. That is Jalen Henderson. Henderson connecting on the first shot.
On which number? 2.
And the second shot is good as well for Henderson.
Done a nice job tonight off the bench.
Three-point shot by the big man. That's number 32, Tejan Sawyer, hitting the three-point shot.
He's got 16, 2 threes.
Chaminade trying to answer back, and they miss the corner. Salesian with the rebound.
Chance to tie it or take the lead. I thought he was going to go step back there. That's a nice pass. Johnson didn't finish at the rim, but nice soft pass on the back cut to the hoop.
And a foul on the shot as Kenneth Simpson Jr. was going up. And he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Love his aggressiveness. Like the defense kind of took a break there for a second, and he didn't. Went attack mode and got to the free throw line, earned a couple from the charity stripe. Brakeman in for Austin Johnson.
Salesian with the ball. Jordan Rosales playing up high. They get the ball inside, and the shot is good by Tejan Sawyer.
He's got 18.
And Chaminade able to answer back, getting the lead back up to 4. And that'll be a reach-in foul called on Kenneth Simpson.
And he was frustrated, knew better not to reach in 35 feet away from the basket. That is, we call the travel. John used to play football at Salesian. Always enjoyed talking with Chad Nightingale, athletic director and head football coach for Salesian. They had a fantastic CIF state champion this year.
Seems to be a foul on the play. That'll be on number 3. Looks like a player control foul.
I believe that's the third foul that Sawyers has, player control foul that he has drawn tonight. I'd love to see that from the big man. He's shooting threes and drawing charges.
Salesian bring the ball up the floor. Jordan Rosales. Salesian able to pass the ball out of the double teams.
Good help defense. And you can hear Coach Cantwell, double, double, double. Nice play by Brinkman to secure the possession. And Bell goes on attack mode. But Brinkman's little effort there underneath the basket to tip out and get the long offensive rebound kept the ball alive for the Pride.
Salesian with possession. Looks like they will go to the line to shoot 2.
We'll check the break between the quarters, but Salesian has missed, I believe, about a handful of free throws in this quarter. Play defense to the feet, you're going to be okay, but as soon as you reach, you're going to get called every single time. 14 foul, I believe, on Salesian.
Kenneth Simpson driving in. Wide open 3, no good for Salesian with possession of the ball now. Not sure what went on. And the buzzer will go off for the third quarter. Final score 45-41. We will return after this short break with the fourth and final quarter.
Salesian missed 4 free throws in the third quarter.
Chaminade starting it off with a 3. Can't get it to fall from the wing. And Salesian will take it the other way. Jordan Gonzalez with it. Austin Johnson gives it up to Gonzalez. Shot clock winding down. Austin drives inside, puts up a floater. It won't go. Chaminade taking it the other way, pulling up for 3 again. And the ball will go out of bounds off the top of the backboard.
Another stop by Salesian.
Chaminade with the full court press again. Salesian not able to convert, lose it down low.
That's
And
goal 10.
Kenneth Simpson drives inside with a crossover and a spin.
That's
Shot
as
is
nice a move
goaltended.
as I've seen here today with the basketball.
Nice lob for Salesian, constantly coming back to it.
They're perfect with the lob in the second half.
Kenneth trying to split the defense. Loses control, but Chaminade keeps possession.
That was a deep 3. Not so perfect anymore. And we've got a player down on the floor.
And Kenneth Simpson Jr. is lying on the ground, seems to be injured. Looked like he got an elbow or shoulder to the head.
Took a hard hit, and the floor is unforgiving. And immediate stoppage of play. We still got to wipe up the floor, but good to see him on his feet. Trainers immediately to his assistant.
And Kenneth will make his way off the floor, assisted by the coach. Chaminade taking it to the way. Foul called on number 21. That is Dante Sawyer picking up the foul.
Just checked into the game, and Chaminade has been very effective breaking the press with the dribble.
Chaminade pulling up for three. Can't connect. Just 5.5 minutes left in the game. Score 50-43. Chaminade trying to get inside. Pull up for a jumper. It's off balance. And
good thing Johnson didn't touch that. It would have been goaltending.
Now Salesian taking it the other way. Off the rebound. Trailing by 7. And that is a missed shot by DeMarshe Johnson.
That's an easy layup.
And a charge will be called on Chaminade. Foul is on number 3. That is Keith Higgins.
Missed opportunity for Chaminade. And credit Sawyer for getting his feet set and drawing the charge. And Chaminade will continue to press.
Jaden Lazo. Shot clock at 10, and the layup is good for Salesian.
Nice drive by Austin Johnson, eluding the defender and getting to the basket.
And a sidestep 3, no good for Chaminade. Not sure that was a good idea as they had nobody down low to rebound.
Coach Mellis wants them to get the rebound and get into transition, and then Bell travels.
But that'll be a travel called on Shane Bell. Not able to hold on to the pass. And back into the game for Chaminade is Kenneth Simpson.
And it's Lazo's 4th foul. Have a presence there. Make sure the player feels that you're there, but you can't reach in, slap the basketball, called every time. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way.
And the shot is good for Chaminade. Salesian now bringing it up the floor. Austin Johnson gives it up. And a 3-point shot from the corner, no good for DeMarshe Johnson. My mistake, that is Tejan Sawyer with the miss. Kenneth misses a shot.
Great
able to get his
decision
own
there.
rebound.
Probably not the best shot by Simpson. Gets the offensive rebound and says, you know what, let me reset here. And then goes attack mode. See why he's scoring over 21 a game, but shooting 50% from the field.
Foul inside by number 33. That is Abe Eagle. And Salesian will go to the line to shoot 2. That is number 14, Shane Bell. Just under 3 minutes left in the game. Salesian down by 9. Score is 54-45.
They've now missed 5 free throws here in the second half.
And the second shot is good for Shane Bell. Kenneth Simpson not seeming to be any worse for wear after having to be helped out. And a timeout is called by Chaminade. And that'll be a full timeout. We will return after this short break.
It's Chaminade. It's not nade like marmalade. Chaminade.
And we're back from the timeout. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Chaminade with the ball. And the steal for Salesian. Finishing at the other end is number 3, Austin Johnson.
It seemed like Chaminade wasn't aware of the shot clock was about to expire. And then Salesian goes in attack mode with the field goal and a quick timeout by Coach Mellis to set up his defense.
Salesian now only trailing by 6. 2-possession game to tie it with 2 minutes left.
Got to get a stop. Without fouling.
Salesian with 7 fouls, now 8. Chaminade will be in the bonus and go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. And the first shot is good for number 11, Wilson Poole.
A question of one team making their free throws and another team not making their free throws.
And the second shot is good as well. Wilson Poole going 2 for 2. A timeout is called by Salesian.
Salesian's won 11 in a row, and that's in danger of being snapped right now.
Austin Johnson with the ball. Salesian with the open 3. Shot is no good. Rebounded by...
Had a set for Dante Sawyer, but missed the 3. Chaminade's going to move the ball and work clock.
And Kenneth Simpson will draw the foul on number 21, Dante Sawyer.
Coaches didn't want him to foul, so they're asking him, who told you to foul?
And the first shot is good for Chaminade. That is Kenneth Simpson at the line. And he connects on the second one as well. Just under a minute and a half left in the game. 10-point difference in score. Salesian losing the ball. Not helping their comeback at all. Kenneth Simpson with the pass inside. Shot no good for Chaminade. Salesian pushing it the other way. And the strip by Kenneth. Behind the back move to finish off the backboard.
Pete Maravich, Bob Cousy like Kenneth Simpson Jr. And credit Chaminade. They lost last night in overtime to Notre Dame, 91-90. Got on the plane, flew here. Didn't have the best of starts, but then since the close of the first quarter, they've been spot on. Game plan executed as they wanted to really pressure the guards of Salesian. And if other teams will watch this film, they're going to see where they might have an opportunity. Well, you have to have the athletes to do it, defend Salesian.
And that'll be a full timeout called by Salesian. Score 60-48. Chaminade leading by 12. Both teams with 9 fouls, both in the double bonus. We will return after the short break.
Who's the leading scorer for Chaminade? Is it Simpson?
And we're back from the timeout. Clock down to 15. Chaminade will dribble it out, and that'll be the end of the game. Final score is 60-50. 10-point win for Chaminade. We will be back after the player of the game interview and this break with the final game of session 2.
I was trying to get the points.
Player of the game.
Yeah.
Player of the game? 2?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got one. Size. Number 2. Okay. Can I take a quick picture?
No.
JJ Simpson. 120. 120, sorry.
We're with KJ Simpson, player of the game for Chaminade. Finished the game with 22 points. How you feel about your team's performance tonight?
My team performance was really good, especially coming after a loss yesterday. Our motto is basically never lose 2 in a row, so we always come in with intensity, and I think we just picked it up a lot.
How you feel about your own performance tonight?
My performance, I really just do anything I can to help my team get the win. I don't care about the points, just whatever it takes, a stop or an extra pass or dive on the floor for a loose ball, whatever it takes to get the win.
Very selfless of you. Congratulations on your player of the game. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.